thing you guys have to understand is I've been taught not to talk to strangers, so I'm sorry if my voice shakes. I was born a paper doll in a house of heavy plastic soldiers, a girl in a family of men, but my father never met a problem he couldn't fix. He carried his pride like a nightstick. He carried his nightstick like a nightstick too. He was the county sheriff. He was a man that people trusted, but being my father's boy meant turning the porch light on when I went out and knowing it would be dark when I came home, knowing that no one would wake up. Being my father's boy meant learning to take a punch, learning to swallow it quietly, knowing that every hit was just breaking me stronger, but I would never have his broad shoulders, never have his fiery eyes, because my body could be stamped into the shape of someone else's plaything. Phone calls to my mother. A country and an escape route away always feel like blank postcards. I want to tell her I miss her, I'm thinking of her, I wish she was closer, but I always stay quiet. My voice is an echo of my father's. To her, my voice is whiskey. To her, I am only his consolation prize fighter. And the thing you have to understand is being my father's boy means carving away pieces of yourself to keep your edges sharp. You will start measuring your days by the number of times you say, I'm sorry. You will start double fisting coffee at 3 a.m. because you're afraid of what your dreams will look like. You will cry when you hear your grandfather's war stories, knowing you'll never tell yours with the same satisfaction, that you'll never tell your stories, that you'll never show your battle scars, that you will never be proud of your bruised purple heart when you get married. You will not invite him. You will know it has been too long since he gave you away. You will walk out the door and travel the 985 miles to Portland, and when you get there, you will spend the first week sleeping in movie theaters because you are terrified to call somewhere home. What you have to understand is, I've been taught not to talk to strangers. I've been taught that my body isn't strong enough to fight back, but I know what your whiskey eyes will look like before your lips ever hit the glass. I know to keep my eyes open. I know to always lock the door because I have been told exactly what women are good for, and I have been told there is no such thing as safety unless I am switching it off a gun. But I would rather be my mother's breakable daughter than my father's bulletproof son.